he asked me point blank, Annette, why do you want to be Lieutenant Governor? And I said, Charlie, because together we can make a difference. And I want you to know I wasn't talking just about Charlie and myself. I was talking about all of us. Because when we elect Charlie and me, we elect all of us. It will be the people's governor's mansion again. It will be all of us having a voice at the table. And that's what we need again in Florida. And more importantly, on November 5th, when we wake up and see the headline, Charlie Crist and Annette Taddeo elected, we will bring the sunshine back to the Sunshine State. Thank you so much.
And now, we're going to hear from another extraordinary woman, our own Senator Maria Sachs.
We have built a club, more than a club. We have built a community of Democrats that tonight we celebrate our Lieutenant Governor. Our next Lieutenant Governor of the state of Florida is here tonight at our club. We are proud to have you here. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you so much. And it shows the power that we have. Because when we vote, Democrats win. Our whole state is watching us. When we get out to vote, Annette is going to be our new Lieutenant Governor. I don't think there's ever been a more beautiful, ever, a Lieutenant Governor in any of the states. And she's going to be ours. And we're going to have Charlie Crist in there, and it's going to be good again. It's going to be good. Remember the days? I remember the days of Robert Wexler coming here. And we're talking about Lot Child. We're talking about all the great Democrats. And I'm ready for those days again. Aren't you ready? Aren't you tired of this? Gun laws and shorter voting times, and as soon as Charlie Crist did something about having our folks who have already served their time being able to vote, he started that, and then they stopped it again. And our environment just going to pot because of special interest. And then you read in the paper about how private prisons are not giving good health care to our inmates. What's happened to our state? It's not a corporation. It's not a corporation. This is not Florida Incorporated. This is a beautiful state that you and I chose to live in. Unless there's anybody here who's born in Florida. I don't know. Could be somebody who's born in Florida. But I don't know about you. But I chose to live here. I chose to live here. I didn't want to move in a corporate state where special interests are taking it over. So, about an hour ago, I was with Ron Klein, our great congressman, great guy, and we were talking about the old days of when we had this state. And Murray, you remember that, because you were very much a part of it, and you know what's beautiful is you're still a part of it. And this organization, the United South County Democratic Club, this is bigger than a club. This is bigger than a club. This is a movement. And thanks to the leaders that we have here as this club, we have the next Lieutenant Governor coming to visit us. And that shows the power that we have. So I'm proud to be your state senator. I know you're seeing a couple little negative ads. Just a couple, you know. What would my campaign be without them fastening on it? Oh my gosh, as long as they don't start with the beep beep, you know, with the limousines anymore. Now it's all about where I live, you know. Gosh darn it. But in all seriousness, it's going to get tough in October. Today's October 1st. It's going to get nasty. But we've been through so much already, haven't we? You can't push us down anymore. As I said to somebody today, they don't know me very well in Fort Lauderdale. They said, "You're having a hard time?" And I said, "You kidding?" I said, "I'm from Detroit." You know, when I go to visit New York City, my son lives in Brooklyn, as you know. At least, yeah, that's a good place. I worry about him a little bit, though. I worry about Marcello, but At least you can take the subway and go see Rockefeller Center. You can see I'm not from New York. You get in Detroit, you know, take the train, you go nowhere, you know, you're on the other side of Detroit. But there's nothing they can hurt us on, is what I'm saying. There's nothing that you haven't even seen. You've fought through so many wars. You've been through so much. The veterans in this room, and the women who supported our veterans, we've been through so much, this is nothing. But you better buckle your seatbelts, because it's going to get nasty in October. I'm going to be there with you. Thank you, Mayor, thank you. But I just want you to know one thing, that when it comes right down to it, this is the center of my heart. This organization here, you've been with me since the beginning. I'm looking at friends now. I'm not just looking at, I know I'm not going to let you down.
And part of our platform as a Democratic Party is always public education. Well, let me tell you why we're fortunate because of Senator Sachs. Both Senator Sachs and I serve on education appropriations. And it's very rare that you have two members from one county on one important committee. So Senator Sachs and myself have been teaming up and fighting to bring home our public school dollars to our district. As you know, we're a donor county for the rest of the state. So that not to lose Senator Sachs, we're not going to let that happen. That won't happen. Because we're a family. We have one of the strongest delegations, if not the strongest in this state. Representative Berman's here. I see her, and she will, I know, back me up on everything that I'm saying. We all work together. Representative Rader, Representative Schlossberg, Representative Kerner, Representative Berman, Maria, Jeff, myself. We all work together as a team fighting for you.
And we know that we have to do things for the people of the state, and we know that this is all about the middle class, and this is all about saving the future of Florida. We've been too long under an administration where we don't get the things that really matter to us. Instead, the state has been for so long governed by big business to the exclusion of the people of the state. And that's the reason why each of us have to get out there, make sure that we get out the vote.